All right, so we got a phenomenal fight tonight. I'm going to try to keep it short-winded. Just straight off the back, Wilder versus Ortiz, I got Wilder. Usually I tend to favor the better boxer, which is Ortiz. In rematches, I tend to favor the better boxer. But Wilder's a different animal, man. Wilder carries his power for 12 rounds, and that's scary as a heavyweight. And essentially what Ortiz has to do is walk on a tightrope across the Grand Canyon for 12 rounds in high winds. It's just like, good luck. Have fun with that. I'm not saying it's not possible, but whew, good luck. You know, and a lot of people criticize Wilder for not being the most fundamentally sound fighter, but he has phenomenal fighting instincts. His timing is phenomenal. He has a way of changing his pace throughout a fight or changing the rhythm of his punches, which is a great ability to have. And he has the heart of a champion. You saw him in that 6th round, the first fight against Ortiz, where he was out on his feet and he refused to go down. And to me, that showed me, against a caliber fighter of Ortiz's stature, it showed me that he truly has the heart of a champion. I really like Ortiz, and I think he has the ability, or he has what it takes to beat Wilder. But man, that right hand and that hook cross combination that Wilder throws is just, you got to avoid that for 12 rounds. You could be outboxing him for 11, but in that 12th round, if he lands that one good shot, it's game over. But, you know, Ortiz's game plan needs to be to take away the body, you know, consistently attack the body, which he did at times in the first fight, but he didn't do it consistently. And he didn't set up that big overhand left for later in the fight. He just didn't. And one thing that I loved that he did in the fight was he wasn't scared to sit in the pocket and hang and bang with Wilder. A lot of guys, when Wilder comes at you and starts letting his hands go, a lot of guys get intimidated and they shell up, or they just get knocked the fuck out. But Ortiz, he was willing. He knew that in order to catch Wilder, he was going to have to catch him in one of those exchanges, which he wasn't afraid to do. Now that he knows his power, does he take that risk again? I don't know, but he's going to need to, because that's his only hope, is catching Wilder with a tight hook like he did in the 6th round with that tight right hook. You know, every time Ortiz gets Wilder on the ropes or in the corner, he needs to throw that right hook to the body. You know, and if you ever catch Wilder, once again, look at Andre Ward Kovalev. The blueprint is there. When you get a big puncher, you know, you take his body away from him, and you keep going back down there until that guard falls down to the wayside, and then you can chin check him. It's that simple. You know, I remember watching that 6th round. Ortiz has Wilder out on his feet, and he's headhunting. And for the life of me, I didn't get it. It's like, you can recover, okay? You can recover from a headshot. Some certain headshots, right? But you can't recover from body shots. You know, you're always going to pay a price when you get hit to the body. It's just like dividends. They add up, okay? And when you're getting hit to the body, yeah, you may make it out of that exchange alive, but the fight is going to get exponentially worse for you, as opposed to if I'm chasing the head, I'm headhunting and I'm missing, my opponent is recovering and he's not paying a price at all. So, you know, I would say for this fight, Ortiz needs to constantly and consistently attack the body. If he doesn't do that, then he's not gonna, you know, there's just no chance at all whatsoever. But, you know, look, another thing I also have to talk about is I have no idea why people hate against Wilder. You know, they say, oh, he's reckless and you know, his technique sucks, and, you know, look, this guy is a knockout artist. He finishes fights. You know, I think he has only been in 2 fights where he hasn't knocked his opponent out, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, he has the heart of a champion. What else do you want? You know, everybody complained about Mayweather being too conservative and defensive and, you know, not finishing fights. And then here you got fucking Wilder, who's everything you're asking for, and you're still not happy. You know, it just makes me wonder what the issue is. But, you know, I got Wilder tonight. Ortiz stands a chance. I think it's going to be a good fight. He has the power. Ortiz has the power. He has the skill, you know, and, you know, he showed in the first fight he ain't scared of Wilder. So if he comes back with that attitude and makes some adjustments, he has a shot. But, man, good luck getting past that right hand and that left hook and cross. I mean, this guy may not be the most fundamentally sound fighter, but neither was Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali wasn't, you know, a fundamentally sound fighter, but he had those natural fighting instincts. He had phenomenal timing. He had the heart of a champion, you know, and that's rare qualities to find in fighters. And some guys, they just have it, right? They just have those unique abilities. And Wilder parallels to Muhammad Ali in that sense.